Moving Out Here, you played it. You played his CD, Moving Out Here, quite a few times.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, because then you started talking to the tom-tom like you were Barry White when we were in Tallahassee. Around Tallahassee.
I've been in the car for like 78 hours. That's how we made it out here safely. Tom and Barry White. So while I'm driving, Mariah, remember this. Of everything that ever happens in the world, if you ever have to drive to Arizona from here, don't. I don't care how big of an emergency it is. Never drive from here to Arizona. Ever. You can fly.
Did you get lost in the tom-tom or something?
No. It just takes forever. If it wasn't for like Texas and Louisiana and New Mexico, it wouldn't be that bad of a drive.
Yeah.
But once you hit Texas, you're in Texas for years.
Yeah.
You're just driving.
Is it country roads?
No, it's crap roads. It's a big manure dust bowl pit of crap. And you're driving through it. And you're just like, wow, this never ends. You're just driving and you're thinking, man, my life is really crappy right now. I'm driving through Texas. And it's a dump. And then you see like a crappy little town. And you're like, oh, that's civilization. Alright, there's a crappy town. You fill up with gas, and you get back in your car, and you look in your rear view, and that little crappy town just kind of disappears.
And you run out of gas.
I'm back into a dump hole again. It's like a Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah.
It's like a treadmill of garbage with a crappy little town. And then you finally, remember driving out there years back, you're driving through Texas. I was never out that way before, but everybody from Texas is like, hey, from Texas, George W., you know? And so, driving through there, I'm like, what's all the hype about? Maybe it'll get better. Drive through there, and the next day, still driving. And you're like, wow, it's still a dump. And I'm not kidding you. This is true. I'm heading west. And it started looking nice. Now this is looking good. After 2 days, this is looking nice. It's starting to look like an old West painting, like Louis L'Amour type stuff. You know, like, now it's looking good. I'm not kidding you. Right after I said that, welcome to New Mexico. I'm like, it was like, everything's crappy. Yeah, I don't like Texas. When you talk to people and it's like, yeah, I was in Texas, and people from Texas get all upset about it. Like, I'm from Pennsylvania, and if someone doesn't like Pennsylvania, I'm not upset about it. It's your freedom.
Yeah.
Not like a state.
Yeah.
You're from Texas, you're like, no, man, Texas is beautiful. You just haven't seen the right part of it. I'm like, I drove through from here
That's exactly
to here.
what Geneva told me.
The whole way through. I saw every part of it. I saw enough of it. It's not like I just drove through the Panhandle one afternoon and I don't like it. I drove through the whole thing. Through Dallas, which is all white SUVs.
Oh yeah?
And then Amarillo, which is nice long John Silvers.
Can we stay in the